Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we'll cover the following: Psychology and Mental Processes in Dogs, Part 2. Memory. In dogs, memory is a fascinating psychological ability that allows them to retain and retrieve information. This information can range from sensory perceptions captured from the environment to new behaviors acquired through learning. In the field of canine psychology, we primarily distinguish two types of memory. Short-term memory. This form of memory has a limited capacity and a brief duration, lasting only a few minutes. However, it is incredibly effective at instantly and effortlessly recording information. Long-term memory. Unlike short-term memory, long-term memory can store an almost unlimited amount of information for an extended period. Although storing data in this memory requires more effort, it is crucial for the learning and training of dogs. The canine training process heavily relies on dogs' ability to transfer and retain what they have learned in their long-term memory. It's important to recognize that each dog is unique in its learning capacity, meaning the pace of training must be adjusted individually. Despite their ability to learn, dogs do not retain information perfectly. Over time, they may forget some of what they have learned, underscoring the importance of repetition and reinforcement in training. Delving deeper into the fascinating world of canine psychology, we explore the complexity of our canine companion's memory. Dog memory is multifaceted and can be classified into three specific types, each playing a crucial role in how dogs interpret, interact with, and respond to their environment. These types of memory are associative memory, affective memory, and procedural memory. Associative memory. Associative memory is fundamental in the learning and training process of dogs. This form of memory allows dogs to establish connections between stimuli and responses. For example, when a dog learns that the sound of a treat bag precedes receiving a reward, it is using associative memory. This ability is not limited to simple associations. Dogs can learn complex sequences of actions based on verbal commands or hand signals, demonstrating a deep understanding of cause and effect relationships in their environment. A classic example of associative memory in action is clicker training, where the sound of the clicker is associated with an imminent reward. Over time, the dog learns to associate the sound with performing a specific behavior that brings a reward, thus facilitating the learning of new tricks and behaviors. Affective memory. Affective memory plays an essential role in forming emotional bonds and in how dogs react to different situations. This form of memory allows dogs to remember emotional experiences, whether positive or negative. For example, a dog may show excitement when approaching a park where it has played and experienced joy in the past, or it may show reluctance to approach a place where it has had negative experiences. Affective memory is crucial for understanding dogs' behavior in new or changing situations. Dogs that have had negative experiences with certain objects, people, or environments may need a careful and patient approach to overcome their fears, involving creating new positive associations that can overwrite negative affective memories. Procedural memory. Procedural memory refers to dogs' ability to remember and repeat actions or sequences of movements. This form of memory is vital for tasks requiring physical precision and coordination, such as working dogs performing specific tasks, assistance dogs, or even dogs participating in canine sports. Procedural memory allows dogs to perfect skills through repetition and practice, from the coordination needed to catch a frisbee to the sequence of steps in an agility course. This memory is a testament to dogs' ability to learn and adapt their physical behavior through training and experience. Each type of canine memory has its importance and application in daily life and the training of dogs. By understanding and working with these different forms of memory, we can improve communication, learning, and emotional well-being of our canine friends, thus strengthening the bond between dogs and humans. Understanding these different forms of memory is essential for making significant advancements in the education and training of our canine friends. Learning. In dogs, learning is a complex process involving the acquisition, processing, and storage of information from the environment, enabling them to anticipate future events. This learning is influenced by genetic inheritance, predisposing dogs to certain behaviors, and by learning capacity, which varies by breed. Canine learning manifests as a change in behavior, resulting from specific experiences. The relevance of a stimulus determines the attention the dog pays to it, and this relevance is often linked to the prediction of reinforcements. The learning process in dogs is a fascinating journey that unfolds in several critical stages, each with its unique importance in developing skills and behaviors. As an expert in canine psychology, understanding these phases is essential for optimizing the training and education of our canine companions. Acquisition phase. The acquisition phase is the starting point in a dog's learning process. During this initial stage, the dog is first exposed to new information or the task to be learned. It's a period of discovery and familiarization where the main goal is to introduce the basic concepts and behavioral expectations. In this phase, it's crucial to use clear and consistent teaching methods. Dogs learn best with simple instructions and immediate rewards that reinforce the connection between the action and the positive outcome. For example, when teaching a dog to sit, the command should be clear, and the reinforcement, such as a treat, a tiny piece of hot dog, or praise, whatever motivates him more, should follow immediately after the desired action. This approach helps the dog quickly associate the command with the action. Consolidation phase. Once the dog has acquired a basic understanding of the task, it enters the consolidation phase. This stage is where the initial learning is reinforced through repetition and practice. The goal is to deepen the dog's understanding of the task and strengthen the muscle and cognitive memory associated with the action. During consolidation, it's beneficial to gradually increase the task's difficulty or introduce variations to enhance the adaptability and flexibility of learning. For example, if a dog has learned to sit in a quiet environment, the next step could be practicing the same command in places with more distractions. This helps the dog generalize the learned behavior to different situations and contexts. Execution phase. The final phase of the learning process is execution, where the focus shifts to perfecting the skill or behavior. At this point, the dog has a good understanding of the task and is capable of performing it confidently. Practice at this stage aims to refine the precision, speed, and efficiency of the behavior. Continuous feedback is vital in the execution phase. Gently correcting mistakes and rewarding correct and improved executions encourages excellence and consistency in performance. Additionally, maintaining high expectations and challenging the dog with new goals can prevent boredom and keep interest in learning. Each phase of the learning process is crucial for the dog's comprehensive development. Understanding and applying effective strategies at each stage ensures not only success in training, but also strengthens the bond between the dog and its human guide. Patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement are key on this shared journey towards learning and growth. Puppies begin to learn from the first days of life, highlighting the importance of early and appropriate training. The learning capacity at this early stage lays the foundation for future development. Reflexes play a significant role in early learning, facilitating the puppy's initial interaction with its environment. The maturation of the central nervous system is crucial for the development of these reflexes. Stimuli. In the field of canine psychology, stimuli play a significant role in how dogs interpret and react to their environment. These stimuli can be of various natures, including physical irritants, sights, smells, sounds, and temperature changes. Each of these stimuli has the potential to influence dog behavior, triggering everything from instinctive responses to complex learning. Variety of stimuli and their impact. Irritants. These can be physical, like contact with a thorny plant, or chemical, like the smell of a repellent. Dogs learn to avoid these negative stimuli through experience, which is a basic aspect of avoidance learning. Sights. Dogs' vision is adapted to efficiently detect movement, helping them identify prey, dangers, or mates. Responses to visual stimuli can be innate or learned, and play an important role in social communication and navigating the environment. Smells. The sense of smell is extraordinarily developed in dogs and is fundamental to their interaction with the world. Dogs can detect and differentiate a wide range of smells, allowing them to follow trails, identify individuals, and detect threats or food. Sounds. Dogs have an auditory capacity that allows them to hear a wider range of frequencies than humans. Sounds can indicate the presence of other animals, people, or imminent dangers, and dogs learn to respond to them appropriately. Temperature changes. Dogs are sensitive to changes in temperature in their environment, which can affect their behavior and well-being. Seeking shelter from extreme temperatures is an instinctive behavior, though dogs can also learn to associate certain temperatures with positive or negative experiences. Biological basis of stimuli. Dogs' ability to respond to these stimuli is based on their biology. Specialized sensory receptors are nervous structures that capture specific stimuli from the environment. These receptors transform physical or chemical stimuli into electrical signals transmitted through sensory nerves to the brain, where they are processed to generate an appropriate response. Visual receptors. Located in the eyes, these receptors transform light into nerve signals that allow the dog to interpret shapes, movements, and, to some extent, colors. Olfactory receptors. Situated in the nose, they are capable of detecting and differentiating thousands of distinct smells, even at extremely low concentrations. Auditory receptors. In the ear, these receptors capture sound waves, allowing the dog to respond to a wide range of sounds. Tactile receptors. Distributed throughout the body, including the paws and whiskers, these receptors allow the dog to feel physical contact, pressure, and pain. Thermal receptors. These receptors help the dog detect changes in temperature, which is vital for thermal regulation and adaptive behavior. The interaction between these sensory systems and the dog's brain is the basis of their ability to learn, adapt, and survive. Stimuli not only trigger immediate responses, but also contribute to learning and memory, allowing dogs to adjust their behavior based on past experiences. This ability to process and react to a wide range of stimuli is what makes dogs such competent and adaptable companions in a variety of roles, from family pets to specialized service workers. Latency. The time between the command and the action is a key aspect of training. Reducing this time improves the effectiveness of learning. Association. The association of stimuli is fundamental in canine learning, as demonstrated by Ivan Pavlov with his classical conditioning. This associative learning is crucial for understanding how dogs relate stimuli to specific responses. It's essential to remember that dogs are always learning, both intentionally and inadvertently. Therefore, it's relevant to guide their learning from an early age to foster desirable behaviors and prevent the development of unwanted habits. This proactive approach to canine education not only improves the relationship between the dog and its owner, but also enriches the animal's life. In the next installment, we'll discuss intelligence, emotions, among other topics of your interest. Thank you for watching our video. If you can, give us a like, and leaving a comment would be great, as we all learn from each other. Again, many thanks for being here. And if you can subscribe, I would appreciate it. We've created this video material for YouTube with a lot of love, the same love we have for our dogs.